What's up everybody, welcome back to How It's Done. We got another fun video for you today. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a normal lamp touch activated. So in order to do this, all you're going to need is an adjustable wrench, a pair of wire strippers, some double-sided tape, and a touch sensor. You can do the three-way touch sensor, just a regular on-off touch sensor if you want. This is actually a 2-pack that you can get from Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description. It's like 10 bucks for the two of them. Comes with the wire nuts. You do need to get your own double-sided tape with this one though. Some of them will come with it. To be honest, from what I saw, most of them don't. So yeah, first things first, let's get this lamp unplugged. Lay this thing out on the table. Or whatever working surface you choose. And then because it actually doesn't feed through the bottom, it feeds through this little hole in the side. What we're going to do is we're going to cut it right about here so that there's enough slack to come through the bottom. Okay, so we've unscrewed this lamp off the base, cut the wire back, and again, make sure that it is unplugged before you cut the wire. Otherwise, you're going to blow up your wire strippers. If your lamp actually feeds out of the bottom already, you can skip this step. But basically what we're going to have to do now is feed this wire down further through that. And then we're going to have to feed it through here so that it'll come out the bottom. And then we'll thread this back on. And then once that's threaded on, we'll use our adjustable wrench to, I'm not going to be able to do this with just one hand, but we'll use our adjustable wrench to take this nut off the bottom. If your wire already feeds out the bottom, your cord already feeds out the bottom for your lamp, this is where you'll start. You'll just take this nut off. Alright, so once you've got this nut off, what you're going to want to do is take this loop for the ground wire and feed it over here, and it's going to go over the threaded section, and then you're going to place the nut back on and tighten it back down. That's going to ensure that this entire thing is grounded, and by doing so, that's how the touch sensor is going to work. When you touch it excuse me, when you touch it, it's going to detect that because it's grounded through this switch. Alright, so once we've got the ground firmly connected, we're going to take a piece of double-sided tape and put it on one side of this little touch switch. I like to put it on the side that doesn't have the markings on it, so that the markings are showing once you actually attach it in place. But it really doesn't matter, it's just a matter of personal preference. And then to wire it, you're going to have two different sides to the wire. You're going to have the cord wire, or the lamp cord, that goes to the fixture itself, and then you'll have the lamp cord that connects to the plug. And then you've got the red, the black, and the white on the switch. All the neutrals or the whites are going to go together, and the way you're going to know if it's a neutral on here, is that a nick? No, that's not a nick. You could always look at the plug on this particular side. The neutral is going to be the fatter side, so you can follow it back and see which one the neutral is back here. But the easier way to do it, because here you can't trace it up, if you look at the wires, one of them is smooth. See if you can see that. One of them is smooth and one of them has these ridges. See how this has the ridges in it? And this side is smooth. So the side with the ridges is going to be your neutral, and the side that's smooth is going to be your hot, or your power. That is a universal way of looking at this. It's universally applicable. The other thing you can look at is the side with no writing is the neutral. The side with the writing, or the labels or wire markings you see there, that's going to be the side with the power. So let's see if it shows up any better on this. Let's see here. Yeah, see, so this side with the markings on it, the top is going to be the power, the bottom is going to be the neutral. The neutral has the ridges in it. The power side does not. So what we're going to do, like I said, the neutral from the lamp is going to go to the neutral here, along with the neutral from the cord. And then the power from the cord is going to go to the black wire. And the hot side or power side from the lamp is going to go to this red wire. So let's get that made up and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, so once it's all said and done, it's going to look something like this. Like I said, the red wire from the controller is going to the hot wire from the fixture. The neutral from the fixture and the neutral from the plug are going to the white wire from the switch. And the black wire from the switch is going to the hot wire or the power wire from the plug. So what you can do here is you can wrap it with electrical tape. Personally, I like to test it out and make sure it works before we do that. And then we'll just feed the cord, through here when this is set and flat on the ground. Plug it in and test it out.